Wait, this means we're official. Oh my gosh.
I don't know if this will fit my head.
All right, chat.
Oh, it doesn't fit my head. Are these like a one size fits most? Or?
Funny. What's so funny?
Nothing, bro. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm gonna try loose. Is it okay if I loose?
What's so funny, bro? Josiah. Why is he? All right,
I didn't
bro.
know they made Oompa Loompas like that.
All right, bro. All right, bro. No, this is real. This is serious. You don't. Yeah, that's how you do it. You don't put it behind.
Oh, are the vests one size fits most as well? Okay.
Oh, you have to put one on too. You gotta put one on too.
Actually.
Yes.
Here, I'll hold the camera on.
You can put the vest on.
Okay, this is a small. No, what size is that? Stop. I'm a big boy, bro.
This is a. Okay.
Is this?
Bro, bro, we gotta get you to lose weight, bro. Chat, we have another film of Olympics. I'm gonna tell you guys later on. Basically.
Bro, what size is that? That looks so big.
No, this is small. I'm just small.
No, you're literally wearing it over an oversized tee. This is a large. Take that shit off. That's mine.
Bro, you gotta lose weight, bro.
Hey, worry about yourself, man.
They all fit the same.
No, there's different sizes.
That's what I was trying to tell him.
Look at the size on there.
See, this still feels like whatever size I was wearing.
No.
This is a small. The sizes are found in the collar.
Oh, this one don't got a zipper, but it's okay.
This is a mystery.
It's a mystery.
Mystery size.
This is large. This is large. I need
Is
this.
it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless you got XL. You guys
pretty
have
sure.
XL.
Oh yeah.
XL size
Yeah,
cadets.
4X.
Yo, you put that on. I'm gonna make fun of you.
5X.
Wait, is
No,
that
that's-
5X?
No, not this one. But we
Oh.
do have them. Like that
I was
shirt.
gonna say.
That shirt's what, a 3X?
4X?
4X?
Yeah, the sweater is. Yeah.
Wait, so he puts one on too?
Yeah.
Don't get in the way. I don't really need one.
No, you're not trying to get caught up. If they come out and they got beef, they can remember in your face.
They'll be going after the guy in the green hoodie, not the guy in tactical reflective, I'm sure.
Yeah, you don't want to be the odd guy
You
out.
don't want to be the guy in the hoodie.
You got like a trash can around the corner I can just like whiz-waz in like 20 seconds?
What's whiz-waz?
Piss.
P?
I wouldn't do that.
Really?
I don't
Do that
hear.
in the bathroom.
Oh, that's fine. I can wait till after
You
stream.
only got a bathroom right here.
If it's
Take
quick,
those out of
if it's
your
quick.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, this is low-key, like nerve-wracking. All right, chat. This is probably the start of the video. We have upgraded to rookies, level 1. Tonight, we're gonna be patrolling the dangerous hoods of Detroit with Commander Brown. Maybe one day, Josiah, when me and you are bigger, we can ride this. He said we can't ride this yet, you know. We're not official yet, you know. So, yeah. You ready?
Yeah.
What you got to say before we start?
I legally do not consent. If anything harms me, I will be suing Kanel Joseph.
Oh my God. All right. All right. Josiah's too big. Josiah doesn't need to get any bigger. Okay. All right.
I'm not gonna lie.
Bro, every time I have
I'll
you
be
do
mad, but being fat is fun. You guys just haven't experienced it.
Bro, every
Most of
time
y'all are twigs in the chat. You can't even bench like over 125.
we about to do an activity, bro, it's like your weight just stops it, bro. You know, you almost stopped us from exploring, you know, the nightlife.
Oh, look. Do I need a hat?
Yeah, there's a hat
Put your
right
hat
here.
on. We
All
can
right.
see what the, this.
Let's see what Connor looks like with the hat.
I look like
Here.
I try in school.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie, you look like you would remind the teacher of homework.
You look like you'd ask me if I had a hall pass.
You wanna get locked up?
And then take it away if I used it to hit a bait.
Hey, I'm low-key, man. Use your hall pass, nigga.
No. I'm a hall monitor as well.
Fellow RA. Thank you.
RN, does that stand for registered?
Nigga.
Here, we should get a picture with him so I can.
That's what I did at the Filmer Olympics with Isaac. He would say mine, I said nigga right after.
That's so mean, Kanel. What, me saying that Connor reminds the teacher of tests and homework?
No, I think they're talking
We're
about
good. We got about there.
you
and then
saying
another
that
one
my
with
weight gets in the way of everything fun in life. It's kind of what you said.
I didn't say it like that.
Well, I mean, it kind of sounded like that.
Well, your weight almost cost you getting stuck in a hole, and no one was coming to save you.
I would have stripped butt ass. I would say, hey, cover that camera. I'll strip butt ass naked, crawled out that hole.
That as if the only way you could get through was to get booty butt naked, would you have crawled to the hole?
I would crawl through, but I'd make sure to give you a full ass cheek spread so you see everything.
All right, I'm not.
lost it all.
Reed's editing the videos. I don't edit my videos. Reed edits it. So
It doesn't matter if he edits it. I'll know what you saw underneath. I'll strip naked in that little hole.
no, I
and be
wasn't
like,
right underneath you. If I see you had to get stripped naked, I'm climbing out the hole. I'll stand in the tunnels. I'll stand in the tunnels by myself. Fuck that. All right. You mind if we get a picture?
It's a good spot for it.
Let me get that. Thank you.
Girls, all over the world.
Start singing that. How'd that come to your mind?
I was just thinking of all the criminals that have real bad girls that they're not really taking good care of, that I could take better care of.
You want to take one right here, Connor?
Yeah.
Or- yeah. All right.
Let's do one each.
This feels so official wearing these.
God, you're so white, Josiah. Oh my god.
Okay, let me look a little tougher.
I was just saying with your skin complexion and the light. You look like a cop there.
Don't do flash. I think it's already bright out here.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you have the light.
Yeah, it's better.
Look serious. Okay. Wait for him. All right, chat. I'm low key nervous, bro. We get to tell the streets what to do.
So like if we see a
We're the
guy
street makers.
if we see a guy walking, do we say, "Hey, it's past curfew. You have your street pass?"
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay.
What the? Hey, you guys got your street pass? Yo, where y'all going? He said, "You're not that guy."
That was the craziest clip farm comment I've ever heard of an NPC, bro, on a bicycle.
You're not that guy, pal. Like riding a little tricycle, little girl bike. No,
And
that's
his
crazy,
bike had lights on it. It was
bro.
official.
No one's gonna take us seriously. Yo,
I think we need like one of those like yellow lights that we can like stick on the top of our heads. That's
okay.
like woo,
We should get a
woo.
bat, like one of those like bats with the like stick at the end.
Next time we come, if you come back in the summer, we should make our own fits.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll get like hard construction like biker helmets, and we'll put like lights on them that we can press a button on our phone, and it's like woo 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 woo. Hey,
The chat.
that shit
Chat.
would be so funny.
Let's do 10K likes. We'll come back in the summer when it's warmer. More people are active.
I feel like right now, you low-key could go live on TikTok for the start of this.
Probably.
Yeah, to promote. Because I feel like this is big.
Take a picture.
All three of us?
Yeah. In the middle. He's in the middle. Yeah.
How do we look tough like you? Or like, what's the stain?
Just like this.
3,
Oh, the hands are oh, okay.
2,
Steeply.
1. Alright, we'll get a couple.
Couple.
Yeah. 3, 2, 1.
Good.
There's 2 of them. Those are pretty good.
All right.
All right.
You guys came a little early, but
All good. Look, I'm ready. You know, we always on time.
We show up 15 minutes
yeah.
early.
30 minutes early in this case.
We didn't have nothing to do. We ran out of shit to do.
We sound like losers.
Get in the car, man.
Ouch. Hit my head.
Guys, don't forget. Threat management, prevention, okay? Safety, so seatbelts.
Don't run out, try to grab, tackle people.
What if they look suspicious?
Double, don't tackle them.
Oh my god, I gave my number to like this fat dude. Oh my.
That's the one you gotta watch.
Okay.
I feel like with us here, I mean, we're gonna try to lock in. I feel like it's gonna be that SpongeBob episode where he's
How you spell patrolling?
Patrolling. Patrolling.
Is it? I can turn it down.
Yeah.
Does that help, or do you need it all the way off?
Oh, no, it's good.
Okay.
How you spell patrolling?
Patrolling. Or is there 2 L's? Patrolling.
All right, that's why chat we were waiting because we got here really early.
You know that episode of SpongeBob where he's like under the post and they're like
Detroit hoods.
I'll let you finish your story post.
Patrolling Detroit hoods. Is that?
Patrolling Detroit's most dangerous hoods.
Add the adjective.
Good thing you guys came nice and warm.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, nice and warm.
Yeah, I'm glad it's nice and warm, man.
Yeah, this is what we call warm temperature.
Is this when they're active?
What's that?
Is this like when it's most active? Or is like the summer
Summertime
weekend?
is more active, but winter is active too.
I feel like
This
if
is
you
pretty nice. This weather is really nice.
I feel like if you getting out in the winter, like you a real killer. You a real criminal.
Yeah, I was about to say.
It's like the real hoes. The real hoes, they dress scandalously even.
Do we got any banks that I can charge my phone? My shit's on like.
Low key. I mean, we can do it off these banks, but they're low.
Does he have a charger up there? Like,
He might.
Or is there a Wait, there's a USB-C right here. Wait. This looks like a charger.
He's got a USB-C right here.
Look.
No, I don't want to use his.
No, just give a cord. Look.
Yeah, just give me a cord. If
Wait.
you give me a cord.
Yeah, that white USB-C I gave you, just give me that one.
Okay.
Oh wait, that's USB-C to USB-C. Is your phone USB-C or like?
Yeah, USB-C.
Oh, okay, yeah. You just give me the white one.
Yeah, we're Gucci.
I can plug that in back here.
What if I wanted to steal your cord, Josiah? Here you go. You just pull it.
It'd be really messed up. 'Cause I was at the airport with my phone, Dad, and I walked into the. It's right here. I walked into the gift shop. Tell me why a cord was $26 and the box was $22. I said, what the hell? That's why I texted you and said, yo, I'm going to be at the baggage claim, like, find me. But then I went down to the baggage claim outside of the inside of the airport, and there was a vending machine that sold cord and charger combo for $21.
So you got saved.
Yeah, I got that.
That deal.
Thank you, iStore. Vending machines.
Thank you, us store vending machines. Patrolling Detroit's most dangerous hood. Bro, imagine, bro, we gotta come back here. Yeah. 12,000 likes. 12,000 likes, and we'll come back in the summer when it's most active. We'll do like a busy holiday weekend or some shit like that.
Labor Day weekend.
Labor Day weekend. When they,
Yeah, that's.
Oh.
I swear the craziest shit goes down on Labor Day weekend. July 4th and Labor Day weekend in Tennessee, that's when, like, all the crime happens. Everybody off work. Everybody partying a little bit, a little zaza, a little liquor. And they feel like,
Bro, did you see what was in his bag? Like, he had like a couple guns and he had like a bat.
Bro,
I get the bat.
If he pulls the bat out, it's like low key. If he has to like resort, like, I'm not getting out of the car, bro. I'm like,
if you got to resort batting from someone.
Yeah, I don't know, bro.
What situation would you do so bad?
This little kid stealing a bike. I'm gonna shoot him, but I'll hit him with a bat.
Yo, miss with the 5 gifted. Thank you, bro. Yo, mods, everybody spam up.
Goal. You're pretty close to 2K.
Nah, I'm not close to 2K. I'm gonna keep it.
Are you
400 subs away from.
Bro, we're starting to laugh at everything. Is it because we're scared or is it sleep deprivation?
I'm low-key scared. I keep grabbing my wiener.
Bro, I was checking if it's still there. Like, damn. I think it's just really cold, so I have to pull mine out. Like literally, like.
Oh, he's adding lights to the building or the car.
Oh. Okay, let's be serious.
Serious. That was like a delayed reaction.
Face is like frozen.
That was good. That was pretty good. Okay. That's pretty good. Okay.
Smut is all over the damn thing.
Greasy ass butterfingers.
Did you wash your hands?
It was from me sucking my fingers. I'm gonna be real. I still had some of it.
Stop. You're not editing, you little bro.
No, bro, I'm gonna get them TikTok edits from that. Like, damn, he hard. You know, like Playboy Max, those people be getting edits. You know what, bro?
Thanks, bro. You're W Mans. I fuck with that. I got your back. Sneeze. Fuck that. That sounded like a big one. That sounded like a big one, bro.
I just straight blew my nose on your arm like that.
It was just a huge glob of mucus. I quit. Like, I'm done, bro.
Whoa.
Oh. Who's that?
Suspect number 1.
Yo, miss with the gifted. Miss with the gifted. Yo, mods. Everybody spam up. Yo, chat, I know y'all probably wondering what's happening. We got here 30 minutes early. Like some losers. So they're waiting for, I think he's waiting for some more people to take these cars. This big one right here.
Bro, since when it's being early and for losers?
Bro.
You know, I used to go.
I'm gonna keep it a buck.
If I was invited
you know
to
what I mean?
birthday parties or parties, I would be so excited. Sometimes I'd show up like an hour early to help set up.
I'm gonna be honest. Even with any of my other jobs, I've never showed up 30 minutes early. So, like, realistically,
Oh, I have.
you have showed up to work 30 minutes early?
I mean, if military counts.
Oh,
we have to
okay.
be 15 minutes early,
Oh.
guaranteed.
Who the fuck is sending me hearts? It's not TikTok. Like, look, niggas are just sending me hearts.
They're saying in the chat what Connor always says
What?
about
What?
time. like him being like, I've never showed up early.
Oh, black people time.
Yeah. What? That was just.
Brando's Aaron said 15 minutes early to the 15 minutes. He's in the military, so basically 30 minutes ahead. Is that what it means? 15 minutes early to the 15 minits.
Yeah. I mean, they did that with like type formations.
This is my first time early on a job, chap. Did you just fart? Yo,
Bro,
I'm not gonna lie.
It's nerve-wracking.
Bro, tighten up, okay? Yes. Tighten up.
Nothing's going in.
And nothing's coming out. That's what needs to happen.
This was so funny, bro.
Chat, we ready, bro. We ready. I know. Give us a second. Shout out to everybody that's not having brain rot that can wait. TTS is still on, bro. You smell like fucking badunkadunk, bro. You smell like boonky boonky. Fuck. Stop eating cheese. Bro, he's gonna kick us out, bro. We're gonna have to walk.
Oh my god, Josiah.
Chill, guys, chill.
Smells like shit.
Don't make a big deal. Roll your window down.
Fucking hell.
Gosh, I'm nervous.
It's terrible.
Oh, it wasn't even bad.
Let's see if I can close up. Or not.
You got another SD card?
This is the last one that we've used. We've used like 7 hours of footage, 6 or 7 hours of footage.
How many hours of footage we have on this?
We got an hour 15.
Oof.
I can check the other ones.
No, we don't have it. We're good. Yeah, we already checked it. We cooked. Bro, why the fuck are y'all posting this in the comm? Why are y'all posting this?
Is it you and Gus?
Y'all are L-mans. Yo, everybody join the comm and just tell people L-mans, bro. Like, that screenshot is edited, bro. That screenshot's edited, bro. That's crazy.
That was the quickest edit ever.
Bro.
It looks so real.
Bro, it's not real.
It's gotta be AI.
Bro. No, bro. Nah, this comm is cooked, bro.
Bro, what if we took a bunch of different sized cups and put them on your head? So one at the top is like really big, and then the other ones, so your hair is just like, it's like a roof.
And that was Aaron. That was Brando's Aaron. He screenshotted it. He said that's AI. See, that's what I'm talking about. Appreciate everybody that's joining that's saying AI. Yo, Q money. Thank you. Yes, AI, bro. AI, that shit's not real, bro. We have, yo, chat, I don't think y'all realize in the comm, bro, we have baddies in the comm, bro. Like, we can't be fucking doing all this, bro.
Really?
Yo, Mo, with the subscription, thank you, bro. Thank you. He's adding another light. Oh, shit. I'm not gonna lie. Doing this in the summer might be crazy. Like, it might be crazy dangerous.
Where we're going right now is Palmer Woods, Short Forest, and the Golf Course community.
Okay.
Which is 3 of the top premier communities in Detroit.
Do you usually go the same routes or you switch them up?
Random.
Random? Okay.
Remember, never have the same
Route.
time.
Nothing
Travel.
but route.
Okay.
Different vehicles.
Ooh. He didn't pay attention to like a
I
lot of like the
I was testing you.
The main place where our team works is downtown. This is just where they train and where some of the vehicles are. Other vehicles are downtown. And that's where everyone checks in. One locations where all the uniforms are kept.
So even though it's like 35 degrees, do people still commit crimes in this weather? Because
It's not cold.
Really?
No. This is warm. This is a warm, nice, warm day.
Been telling y'all, bro.
Oh no.
People in the Midwest have been
delivery tip $2.50. Fuck, come on, my nigga, let me suck the farts out your ass, him. I'm so serious. I love your feet, let me lick them up and down. I'm a freaky ass nigga, I'm a 69 god.
I'm sorry about that. I don't know. I didn't even know that was on.
That had to be the fake back shot delivery.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and turn that off. Mods, unpin the TTS link. Only have the subscription link.
So, do we ever profile, like, based off of, like, description, like, vehicle, like, if it's, like, a tinted out Honda Civic, like...
Profile?
Just, like, just, like, light, you know, like, more likely, you know, to commit a crime than a white Honda Civic with clear windows.
No, absolutely not.
Okay.
That's silliness. Criminals steal cars and then they'll do crime. And the cars they typically steal are not the ones they like. And they'll try and do crime in it. They steal basic cars.
Oh, look, there he go.
They don't look assuming. They look very.
Is that cops?
Yeah.
Oh my! What are they doing?
Yeah, turn the light off.
Oh, light off. Oh, wow.
I bet he was speeding.
Yeah, it seems like it was.
Speeding?
So there was a shootout in broad daylight right through here, apparently. In this area.
Turn it down.
Turn it down.
Turn it all the way off.
Many people shot.
No, just turn it down like 1%.
A lot of bullet holes in dealerships over here. And this is right outside Detroit. This is called Ferndale. When I say right outside Detroit is right next to the
What, they were trying to rob vehicles at the dealership, or it was just a shootout?
It was a shootout between some people in cars right out here in front of the dealerships.
The dealers. Every time I hear dealerships, I think of that one clip where he's like, "They stole 21 cars. What they even gonna do with 21 cars? I don't know nothing about that."
So how's like the lunch breaks usually go?
Lunch breaks?
Yeah.
I mean, we get lunch breaks once a week, then your day off.
Do we? Federal law requires like a 15-minute smoke break every hour.
It does not. Not a union.
Sometimes it's hard to make it through shifts. I gotta like take 15 minutes Zaza or something.
Zaza here. Zaza free zone.
Okay.
Zaza at home.
Do you think Zazaing too much can turn you into a criminal? If you're just not
it is criminal because you're at work. You're Zazaing at work. You're just having fraud.
Oh, I won't Zaza. I'll be a good intern.
So how would if somebody wants to be able to be a part of your team, what's the process of that look like?
You apply online. You set up a Zoom. You come in, check it out, make an application, go out, see what it's like. See if they really want to out here help. That's what we do. As an organization, we focus on helping people. So we're an organization that's not focused on how to get people to comply with laws. That's not our business. What we are into is one thing, and that's making sure people are alive and safe. So
Can you hear him?
Yeah, I was gonna say, is your mic?
if someone is
It's because he's talking low.
Maybe you should just fully expose it and put it on the side of the seat or inside.
if someone needs help,
Can you hear him now?
Yeah.
Okay,
that's what we
okay.
do. We
All right.
focus on that. Not trying
Oh yeah, they're saying they can't hear you.
to how we can get them prosecuted. We focus on how we can get them home safely. So if there was a person drunk or high, and they are wandering through the neighborhood, or they are in their car drunk or high, our goal is to get them out of the car into their family's car as soon as possible safely, rather than wait and see if they start the car and go run into people, or they continue. Sometimes people fall asleep. Like right here last week, we had someone sitting right where we are right now,
Sleep?
Passed out. So he's obviously drunk or something. And,
Car still on?
His car on. His foot is on the brake. So fire department came, and I called the fire department. I called for assistance from EMS because it looked like a medical situation. They sent the fire department. Fire department knocked on the window. The guy woke up. When he woke up, he was disoriented, and he took his foot off the gas, started floating, started just going forward, and almost hit the fire truck. And then we were able to luckily track him to a family member's house here in the community. He was dating a young lady here, and I know the family. The family was shocked that he was out here doing that, and it's not normal. So, it's not normal to find that, but it does happen in our communities periodically.
So I got a question. So, basically, do you think a lot? I thought I heard something. Do you think a lot of crime comes from just not a lot of activities in the community to do? Because people are bored. There's nothing to do.
I'm sure that plays a part. You have nothing to do, you're gonna find something to do, and usually that's not positive quite often. Things start off positive but become negative. And so the kids are doing that are positive, the less trouble you have with kids. So most of our problems are not with kids, though. Most of our problematic conditions are with adults with mental issues. These are people with special needs. They need to be in a hospital. They need medicine. They need to be under constant care. But we don't have those kind of facilities in most states, in fact. But here in Michigan, they ended in the 90s. And as a result, ever since the 90s, there's been an uptick in the extreme number of people that have mental issues, special needs mentally, that are incarcerated. And that's simply because they were supposed to get medicine. They were supposed to be in a hospital. But instead, they ended up doing crimes, and now they're in prison. So we need to, reevaluate our thought process behind the whole concept of criminality, because most of the people that we're calling this uptick in criminality is really people that needed medical assistance, not incarceration.
We're really just doing community due diligence and help people find resources.
You need another charger?
No. Cord here.
Crazy question.
So on our vehicles, we put lights on the sides. And the reason why we do that is because we're interested in what's on the side of the vehicles, what's on the side in the neighborhood, whatever can be harmful to the family.
Oh, is that another patrol vehicle?
Yeah.
Oh, dang. Okay. Yeah, chat. They're actually really patrolling right there. And he's flashing the lights and stuff. Probably ever since them doing this, they probably crime has probably went down by a lot. Because I'm not gonna lie, if I'm about to rob somebody, I see this, I'm leaving. That is actually crazy. I gotta come here and do a main channel video. Us actually doing this 24 hours. That's actually scary.
We could do little bits of us going to get coffee and donuts and driving around. Yeah, this guy, he's in his underwear. A little strange.
So are the hours usually more nighttime? Because that's obviously when crime usually happens?
Nope, it's day and night. Because criminals, they don't care. They look at the openings. They don't care if it's day or night. Now, there are certain kinds of criminals that tend to operate really late at night, and that's the more violent criminals that are home invaders. The home invaders, what they do is they come out between 3 and 5. And the reason they come out between 3 and 5 is because that's when people are in REM sleep. So they'll home invade you with 3 to 5 men. And these are men. These are not kids.
I said, why are you asking him so many questions? Are y'all serious? Y'all gotta be slow. Oh, dang. Oh, this is
Glad I'm not like epileptic or anything.
at least warn us.
Oh.
Some of us sitting in the dark.
They're getting flashbangs like at their screen.
They said warn us next time. I didn't know, Chad. Like, it's my first day. Like,
Okay, so on criminals and people being like rehabilitated and special needs, how do you personally feel about like predators and predator catching, like the predator catching videos? And do you think those people can be rehabilitated, or do you think they should be in jail?
Yeah, they definitely should be monitored, managed, and prevented. So instead of waiting for them to do something, they should be more proactive and preventive.
So you think the people that do the pred catches where they like bait them, you think they're like doing a good service?
Oh yeah, we started that. We actually did that for the first time in 1995, 96. One of our team members, he posed as a teenage girl, and then when the guy wanted to meet up, we organized it with the FBI and got the information to the FBI from this fake female website.
Catching them before YouTube.
It was 1996.
yeah.
I wasn't even born yet.
Our team member's name was Eric Seidel, and he was a student. He was primarily a student, and then he would go out with us and hang out.
Like a YouTuber that's doing it now. It's like the dad of like a YouTuber who's doing it now. That'd be crazy. I hear sirens.
And the guy that came up with that was one of our team members who was a high school student at the time. He was actually one of our self-defense students, and his name was Eric Seidel. He might be listening now, but he is a great young man that came up with the idea in 1996 to set these men up.
Said AOL Messenger meetup is wild.
I think it was wild.
AOL.
It's some devious word being on AOL. 1996.
Yeah.
My parents didn't even plan on having me as an accident yet.
Yeah, it's neat. Times have changed and time has passed. So for 30 years. That's self-destruct button, don't worry.
Self-destruct. Oh shit. Oh!
Narrator, I think he's keeping fish back there.
It says self-destruct.
Everybody stay real calm.
Like to,
You wanna close it?
yeah, if possible.
Oh.
You wanna close it?
I would prefer. It's just like distracting me.
Your eyes. Can you
I'm
just
just
make
like
sure we're not
I
effing?
don't know why. I'm just like hyper focusing on this.
You took 2 bottles of caffeine. You're gonna be definitely hyper.
Night shift goes on a long time, intern. He'll catch on. Gotta be locked and ready.
Ready.
He seems so excited. Excited. I just want to.
So what's interesting is people, when we first started 15 years ago in this community, these communities here, people would say, "Why are you stopping me? Why are you stopping me? Why didn't you do anything wrong?" Just because we would pull up to them and say, "Hello, how are you today?" and we worked for them. They really thought we were harassing them at first. And then once they knew we worked for them, we were greeting them. We're literally just greeting them. They were so happy that when we stopped, if somebody didn't say something to them, didn't greet them, they'd actually call in and say, look, one of your new guys, he didn't know to greet us. He just drove right by. So now
what percent is it?
Now they're used to us
7%.
constantly.
I don't understand. We're at 51%, and I plugged it in earlier and turned it off.
Do you need a plug?
We're good. I have another plug.
Oh, what's the bit rate right now?
Actually, do you have another one on you? You just plug it in right here.
Yeah, we got plugs. Yeah.
Do you need me to turn it on or anything, Kanel? Like,
It needs to be on. It needs to plug into the backpack. It's on. Just make sure it's plugged in.
alright, yeah.
You know you're gonna need to like set it so.
Alright, well, I'll just keep it here, and then when I need to unplug it, I'll just unplug it and put it here for now. You know what I mean?
Whenever we get an off day, I already have the same similar backpack. You just need to organize it and make this the cable management.
The cables are usually fine. It's just like when we have like a really long stream and we're going in and out of the bag, and then I'm like always in a rush. It's really hard to stay super organized.
All right, chat. Are we back? Yo, Pumpkin with the subscription. Thank you. Kim with the subscription. Thank you.
So this is Detroit. Right. That's where we are right now, 7 Mile.
This is 7 Mile?
Between 7 Mile and 8 Mile.
Oh.
7 Mile is supposed to be the most dangerous street in America.
I was gonna say this is 7 Mile. It looks good.
This is right off 7 Mile.
This is what Eminem rapped about.
Yep. The next street up is 8 Mile.
Eminem didn't have it that bad. He was over here.
No, he wasn't over here.
Oh.
He runs Detroit. Eminem does not run Detroit. Does he?
Yeah, Eminem's the guy. Yeah, absolutely.
Come on. Eminem, you do run Detroit.
Did you not see the movie, bro? He won all the rap battles.
Yeah, Eminem is very respected here.
It was brisk.
Last month I had to take a guy into custody over here who was ducking the police while he was trying to break into these houses. He grew up in this neighborhood and developed a mental issue later in life and began to terrorize his family. And so his family contacted me first because he was constantly trying to break in the house. They tried to get PPOs. PPO would not be granted for some reason. So we coordinated with police, and the police tried to, catch him because they would come by. But every time they would come down the street, he would duck behind a house, random house. He grew up in this area, so he knew how to use the backyards and how to navigate very quickly. And what I did was I came through in my convertible, and by the time he recognized me, it was too late. And I took him into custody, and the police took him from my custody safely, no injury, no violence, nothing. And this guy is truly mental. He is not very aware of where we are or what's going on in the world around him. He's in his 40s, and he is violent towards women, and he was never violent towards me at all, or hostile or aggressive at all. Apparently very violent towards women. He tried to push into a home with a woman and her daughter in the house at the time in broad daylight. So he tried to push in the doors while they were in there. He's looking right at them, and they're saying, get away from the house, and he's banging on the door, like trying to push in the door. And the day before that, the same guy when an elderly lady went to feed their cat at this house, he tried to push through the old lady. This senior citizen pulled out her pistol and put it to his head and said, "Not today, I'm not the one." And he backed up and took off. And that was good. She didn't shoot him because she didn't need to. But she could have shot him. And we advocate that people don't shoot people just because they can. It's only if you should, meaning in order to survive. In this case, she pulled out the weapon. She was able to create significant fear and make him stop aggressing and leave. And that's the ideal outcome you want in that scenario.
Damn. Granny
shot him. She'd be fine legally, not necessarily mentally. She might have had some problems with that, but more importantly, she would have had a death at the house where the family lives. She doesn't even live there, but the family would be very traumatized by that. So even though you can shoot people legally, it is often better to avoid that and find a peaceful way to resolve the issue and allow them to de-escalate, as you emphasize de-escalation, so you can have a more peaceful community. And that's safety and community. Safe community is also a successful community. And that means safe from violence and the prosecution of those who perpetrate crimes there. You don't really want to have crime, so you want to focus on preventing the conditions that lead to it. So when we're driving around, we're looking for people that would create criminal activity. And when we find them, and we do see them sometimes, they'll try to drift through sometimes. Now, it used to be every day, all day, when we started 15 years ago. And what we do is we talk to them, we greet them, we welcome them to the neighborhood. Now we can see them. It might be 3 o'clock in the morning. One example is the guy he's dressed in all black, has a hoodie on. He's drifting around very slowly in the community. And I pull up and I'm recording with the phone. Now on our vehicles, we have cameras. We have cellular cameras like right here. This is a 4G cellular camera system. It has audio and video. That's why it says right here, there's a statement that says security in this vehicle is equipped with audio and video recording at all times. This is going to the chat. This is going to the cloud. So everything we say in here, everything that happens in this car and outside the car is recorded and sent to the cloud, and we can see it in real time. So we have people downtown that are looking, and they can see inside this car right now and hear us right now. So we don't have any free range patrolling, for example. Everything you do is documented, and everywhere you're supposed to go, although it's random per day. Before you go somewhere, you've got to indicate where you're going, and it has to be documented, and you have to follow the map that has been uploaded. So if you're supposed to go to respond to a home alarm, you're going to put up the home alarm that you're going to, and you got to follow that route to the home alarm. And when you leave there, you have a directive to go somewhere else, and then you have to follow that directive as well. Following the map. You cannot just decide, I'll go over here or
do you
sit
ever
over
get
there.
Emergencies?
Every day. Some type of emergency call. So to be clear, these are calls where people want an urgent response. We call it rapid response, R2 calls. And the R2 calls come through because we have an 800 number that we give to all of our clients. And they call us if they believe there's something they believe is suspicious or threatening. And what we tell them is, and we require of them, is they have to call 911 first if they believe a crime is being committed or has been committed. And we're on the way, but you have to call them first.
Makes sense.
And we only take action if there's exigent circumstances. In other words, we're only going to actually engage with the individual that's committing some kind of crime if they're doing something that causes harm to a person. So if there was someone over here pulling up their bushes, we'll yell at them, say, please stop that. We'll shine lights on them. But we're not going to engage physically because he's not hurting anybody. He's hurting grass. He's pulling someone's flowers or something. And we have had that where someone calls and says, there's some strange man out here grabbing my flowers. And, instead of overreacting and being violent or aggressive towards the man grabbing the flowers, I explained to him that the owner does not want him taking the flowers. That's it. And he never comes back. And this guy was about 70 years old or something. Probably has some kind of a dementia or something. But at the end of the day, we're not going to injure people, take a chance on creating serious injuries or death for anyone, ourselves or others, over property. That's just not. We're not going to do that. So if there's someone's life's in danger, then we're going to intercede in that situation. We're going to intercept that threat, and that's what we call the position that I'm in right now. It's called the threat interceptor. So you are expected to intercept threats that you believe you can be effective at managing. But you're not forced to do it either. So if you decide that you don't believe you can be helpful and effective, then you don't have to. But we train every week. We test every week. You have performance evaluations every week. And that's required of all team members, because that's how we get to make sure that our people are both learning and developing cohesion and cohesiveness amongst themselves, and also how they learn to trust each other and learn from each other's mistakes. So we watch videos throughout the week. There's videos that are uploaded. So one of the things you'll see is we have something called the data stream. And the data stream is where everybody shares all their information while they're on duty. So every place that people are going is shared. This is a picture of the dashboard of a vehicle. So this person is out in the community. This shows where he's at on a map. This is actually the picture of where he's at, real live time, live. And right there in front of us, that vehicle. So when he enters the community, he has to submit this report. It's a picture that shows his GPS location and a picture with a map that shows the exact location he's at when he took this picture. We also can see the condition of his vehicle, the fuel level, RPMs, oil pressure, all that can be seen in this picture. So we know if he needs fuel, we know if the vehicle is operating properly, if there's any change with the vehicle. We also can see where they are in real time. And this is just sharing the location, right? Showing the intent he has to come into this community. But we can also see in real time through tracking devices and through the actual cameras themselves. These cameras have GPS tracking real time. And everything that happens, everything you do is documented in the data stream. Here's an example of a screen capture that someone does downtown that shows where the guy is in the vehicle. So if you look right here, that's the guy in the vehicle. That's in front of his vehicle, and that's him inside the vehicle. So we can see if he has his seatbelt on, if he didn't have his seatbelt on, if there was another person not authorized to be in the vehicle, we can see that. If he was sitting on the side of the road somewhere, injured or otherwise preoccupied, we can see that. So you can actually see and hear what's going on in real time and talk to them.
Or if he was trying to take a smoke break, a secret smoke.
There's that. No secret smoke break.
So do law enforcement like y'all? Because if you think about it, if you are reducing their amount of prosecutions, then overall government funding and whatnot, they lose. It gets cut back, right?
That's what the time card looks like when you come to work.
24 online. I have RB0624 here. He's receiving his vest. What else are you receiving, RB?
I'm receiving the COM 8.
Okay.
The IDS1, the BCD
17.
We use bone conduction earpieces.
11. And then, what's your position for today?
So that's your time card when you come to work. So you can actually, there's no way for anything to be inaccurate. You know, it's timestamp dated. It's your face, and then when you leave, the same thing. So everything's done through videos and pictures that are GPS timestamp dated. So if someone makes a statement to you, someone has a complaint, or someone has a question, you're going to see it in their reports in a video format, not in a written
so you can't
opinion
really
report.
say there's a mistake.
Correct. Someone has something to say, we're going to have their exact words from their face saying what they have to say. So if they want to say, they want to tell us a report about a crime or anything else, then they have to make sure that we have to make sure that we get that statement from them, and they have to be willing to stand behind that. So they can't just say, give us anonymous information. There has to be a link from them to whatever they're saying. So if they say that their home alarm has gone off, the alarm company calls us, they can authorize their alarm company to call us as the first responders for their alarm company. And so we get there. If there's a break-in, we back up and call police, unless someone's life's in danger, and then the individual decides whether they believe they can be helpful or not and want to help the family that is encountering a criminal. But we do not ever encourage anyone to engage with a criminal that has broken in to a home or business if nobody's life's in danger.
Put my hand in it?
Yes.
So in our past 30 years, we've had no
In
court
it?
dates. None of our team members are dead. We've had no lawsuits for our behaviors, mistreating people or anything like that nature. We've had no one killed on our staff, and more importantly, none of the family members that we have protected, thousands of families, have been injured or killed after we started working for their community or their family. So we have individual policies as well. In this case, the entire homeowner association hires us to protect all 450 homes, and we've been doing that in this community for 14 years. In the community we just left, we've been there for 15 years. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And so our mission is to make the world a safer place, but make it safer for everyone. Even criminals, when you don't let them do crime, it's safer for them as well. At the end of the day, we want no violence, no crime, and we want people to folk again.
He's leaving?
Yes. So he came into the community, and now he's leaving the community right now.
Nah, that's actually crazy. Because he was walking like this way, and then he sat there at the stop sign. And then once you greeted him again, now he turned left, which is exiting the community. Just like that. Nah, that's crazy. You think just, acknowledging people that you're like, hey, we're just driving around, just making sure everything's straight, like that's enough to like deter them?
Yeah, mm-hmm. that is enough. I mean, I'm saying, let me rephrase. It has proven to be enough. So it's okay to have theories and ideas. What we have is empirical results from heuristics over the past 30 years. So we tried different things. And by trial and error, we figured out what worked and what didn't, because there's no way to hide the truth. The truth is, if someone is victimized by crime, it's going to be reported, and therefore there's no way to say it didn't happen. And so one of the things you see us doing right now is we're saturating this community because we just had a couple of incidents in which no actual violence took place, but there was a crime. Someone had a car stolen last night. And that's, even though cars are commonly stolen here, for us, in our communities we protect, that's very uncommon. So we want to keep it that way. And when these guys steal these newer cars, they steal them with a device. It's a key mimicking device. So they'll copy the key from outside the house, unless you have your key in a Faraday bag, and then they will get in the car like very quickly. So it looks like a regular person is walking to their car. You would not know they were stealing the car. There'd be no way to know that. You look at the video, it looks like they're just...
What do they call those? Like the little Raspberry Pi device,
Yes.
the little orange ones, little key switchers that you can just steal, like key cards, RFIDs, anything like that.
Yep.
I know what you're talking about. I've seen those on TikTok.
Yeah, I forgot what they're called.
Zippers?
Something like that. I almost got one.
Yeah, but they're like, if you're using it for that, you're kind of doing it for illegal reasons. Because I'm pretty sure you can... I seen one where people are using it to like change gas prices. That's like a troll, but realistically...
Yeah, that sounds illegal.
Yeah, so...
I would just use it to get
Flipper.
Wi-Fi.
It's a flipper.
A flipper.
Yeah, dang, chat's smart. It's a Flipper Zero.
Flipper
Yeah.
Zero.
Flipper Zero. Dang. Wait, chat, do y'all have one?
Check out that.
Chat has methods. Yo, those are like... I'm pretty sure... They're illegal to have.
They're not
right?
illegal to have.
Just the intent?
Intent. It's what you use them for. You could technically use it to copy all your own keys and have all your keys on it if you want.
Someone said maybe. Not yet.
You can use them to get people into people's Wi-Fi's if it's
Yeah.
WPA2.
Yeah.
I don't know anything, or WEP. I don't know anything about it, but I just heard.
Yeah, I was about to do one. I was about to get one, but I was like, not gonna lie, you run into the wrong person. You probably shouldn't just have that.
Oh yeah, they're gonna log your MAC address.
They said they're not illegal because it's a good way to learn coding. Okay. And Zico with this gifted. Thank you, bro. Everybody W gifted in the chat. W and Nico. Zico. There's Nico. But yeah, that's actually crazy.
Is the camera battery charging?
Yeah, I just plugged it in a second ago.
And so this right here,
It
Yeah, I just saw it.
It doesn't like, it kind of like maintains or goes down a little bit.
Yeah.
It doesn't really go up.
Yeah, I mean,
It just goes down slowly instead of dying. It takes like fucking like 8 hours. I'm assuming.
as long as you're able to just record this, we'll be fine because
The
it's
same
effing.
guy still just kind of hovering
Oh,
around.
that is the same guy. Oh, Connor, if you can zoom in, that's the same guy.
I got him.
He's not a suspect.
He's not a suspect. He's just, he's just walking.
Around.
2 a.m. Just listening to music. That's normal.
It's not too normal.
What,
You know what I was doing?
whoa. It's not profile yet.
There's no profiling.
Okay. I be doing that. I be going.
Do you think he'll get?
You
You think he'll get annoyed if you like keep saying hello? Like, do you think he'd be like, leave me alone? Like, how do you usually react to that?
That's not usually a reaction. They don't just say that.
Mm.
He hasn't said anything actually.
He might wave.
That's actually insane. Oh, he's like walking in the road right now. Like, he doesn't know which way to go. Also, you can do a triple zoom in if you know how to do it, a digital zoom, but no, not like that. I'll teach you. I'll teach you.
There's a digital zoom on this one?
Yeah, so it's like an extra zoom, but you don't have to zoom in.
Where'd he go?
He's right there. The chat, look.
Put the camera out the window.
Honestly, around Christmas, I would take all the Christmas ornaments right before
Pay
Christmas.
attention. Stay attention. To him. Hey, how's it going, sir? Security. Do you have our phone number?
Oh, yeah, I got your number.
Yeah, how's it going, man?
Yeah.
All right, have a good night.
Oh. I don't think he has your number. I don't think he has your number.
He definitely has our number because he lives in the fourth house from the corner.
One for my thumbnail?
Oh, your thumbnail?
Yeah.
With his family, and sometimes he'll be outside laying on the ground. Even though the average home here, which you can see is historic, these homes start around 700, 750.
750?
Mm-hmm.
I was walking 2 a.m. in Detroit, then I got high.
Smaller homes here.
Can I have the number, please?
Yes,
No,
sir.
if you're not in Detroit, you don't get the number.
I would give it to everyone. So is it a problem for you to offer your security number to a person walking on? These are public streets, so anybody can walk down these streets, just like any place else in the United States. It's an open public place. You don't question people in your neighborhood and say, "What are you doing in my neighborhood? I don't know you." You don't say that to them. You just greet them and welcome them. Hey, welcome to the neighborhood. Now, if they actually are from the neighborhood, you just know them, or they're visiting their family. That's when they'll say, "Oh, you know what? I've been here for 10 years, or I live here with my family, and we just moved in, or whatever." But you just talk to them like normal. You don't. And you'll see people get in trouble online because on social media, because they go and confront people they think look different than the people in their neighborhood. Doesn't matter if they look different. What matters is their behaviors, because all the worst criminals look just like the people in their community that they're taking advantage of. Mm-hmm. So the people that are going to most likely hurt you, your family, or your community are people from your community, no matter what your community is. These people look just like you. They go to the same type of worship that you do normally, and they are in close proximity to you, and that's what determines criminal behavior is opportunity, not a lack of a job. So if you notice, you've never seen an active shooter at a job fair.
To think of it, I never have.
Me?
A welfare center. You never saw someone say, "I'm just so mad about being poor at this welfare center, I'm going to shoot everyone at the welfare center." It's like they have to have, some type of college education. They've got to have 2-parent household. They've got to have a middle-class lifestyle. And then they can be an active shooter and have plenty of ammunition. Somehow.
Like Luigi Mangione.
You're on it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
They didn't catch the right guy, bro. That's a different dude.
I'm not gonna lie. That dude. It's too cold to be like smoking outside, walking around, man. I just sit outside, like maybe.
Does your car beep every time you close the door? Any door?
It indicates that you're getting out.
Oh.
In this case, getting in 60 feet, too far away from the steering wheel. So this is a live picture from the roof of the vehicle.
Okay.
This is called a dual lens 4G camera. That's from the other person's vehicle. It's from the top of his vehicle. He's in the Hummer H3. This is the H2. So he's got a roof camera that has 2 lenses. It's a dual lens camera. And these are cameras that do human tracking. So not only are they recording, but they're sending to the cloud, and we can look in real time. That's him in real time as he's driving around.
Does the light not interfere?
We can steer it. We want to go away from it. The main thing is just pointing to the side, so it's getting some side glare. But the reason we do this is because we want to see who's walking up to the vehicle. And so with the camera being outside, you can hear and track people walking up to the vehicle. So if they want to say something or do something that's inappropriate, you'll have a really good, clean image of that person and what they said and did. And this is, you can see there's 2 lenses. And that's the vehicle right there.
That's him.
That's the Hummer. Remember earlier was the Equinox.
Okay.
So in here we have a bad signal, but it's going to the cloud anyway.
Yeah.
So we can go later if we want to, or just go to a better area and watch in real time, and it'll be fast. And we can also steer the camera. We want to look away from the lights more, and we can zoom in.
See, I think we. You remember back at the Filmar Olympics?
Mm-hmm.
I think we were a little more profiled. Okay, they were a little more. We were suspects. You remember the trucks following us?
The trucks following
at 3 a.m.
Chat, you guys didn't know, but when we did the Film Olympics for the house that we rented out, there was a truck following us. There was 2 trucks following us. And I'm gonna be honest, I was too scared to walk out. Booked the Airbnb. We booked the Airbnb over here, and they were like, okay. But they were still like, they still was on.
Now imagine if you went and said.
Nah, if I said something, yeah. So, I'm not gonna lie. Even though you did say something, they were still skeptical a little
I know.
bit.
I saw them.
They were still skeptical.
It is pretty good.
See how clear the picture is?
That is clear.
And it's got night vision, so even in total darkness, we can see. So you can kind of see up here, it's really dark.
So how many communities do you guys have?
We have.
You guys patrol till like
24/7. So while you guys were there today, you saw some team members. Some of those are supervisors. There's other people that are working on the places 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So you can see how bright it is over there. It's dark from where we are.
good zoom quality, actually.
It's actually,
Isn't it?
it's actually really good quality.
That's pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Considering it's not plugged into anything, it's just it's literally using battery power and solar power. So these are solar 4G cellular cameras. We use them all over the city on clients' properties, private property. We have these set up at different places throughout the communities.
Looks
So
like
here's
when
an
you throw
example.
a drone in Rainbow Six.
And we have drones as well. So here's an example.
How much one of those dual cameras run?
They run between 100 and 2,000. It can be very expensive. The ones that we use are typically $300. They work great.
Is the audio quality good on them?
Oh yeah, excellent. And
Yeah, new ideas.
New live stream
Yeah,
setups,
new
bro.
live stream setups.
Yo, where did Josiah go? You just cut to that. I'm passed out in the yard.
all right, see this one?
And these are just streaming to the cloud 24/7.
Mm-hmm. And if there's movement, if there's any movement, some are 24/7 recording. But I get the ones that are programmed for certain movement, any movement. And you can see right here.
Oh, we're outside. How did you know that was? Oh, you're really tapped in.
He knows.
Like we're really outside the building, and one of their cameras is already connected to the house.
You can see it.
You can see it?
Yeah, the blue light right there on the door on the left side.
That is actually insane.
Wait,
Look at that. Look at that. That's us.
Look how it zooms in on us too. Look at that zoom. That's there. That's all the way.
Oh, look how quick it is. He rolled down his window, and it was like literally 1 second, 2 seconds. And if you see that blue light right there,
So
you see
your
waving?
reflective vest.
Oh shoot!
Look at that. See it go up just then?
Yeah. That means every time like a guy goes and kisses his wife on the way to work, you can just see him.
In front of somebody else's house, yeah. So this guy lives in Paris. This is one of his houses, so he has these set up there, and he's one of our clients that allows us to put cameras on his property in exchange for access to the camera. So we put them here, and we can see this is a critical key area with good lines of sight for the criminal elements that try to come in this community. So right back there, and I'll show you guys. I'll send you a video, or we'll look at it, in a place. I got some videos to show you guys. And this one is where a female was abducted, and she was attacked, and she made her ex abducted her to kill her, basically. And so she escaped the vehicle on this street. She pulled into this, and she fought for her freedom. He ended up pulling into this community to try to stop her from crashing the car. She got out of the vehicle, and the community members right back there were calling police and calling us because she was kicking and screaming, and he pulled her back in the car by her hair. I got there in 3 minutes, and when I got there, I didn't see anybody. So I drove down here and turned around. When I turned around, I saw a guy jump out of a car and try to and go from the back seat to the front seat. So I pulled up, and I said, "Hey, what's going on, sir?" And I'll show you that video back at our place. And I also uploaded it to our YouTube, Detroit Threat Management Center. You can see this video of the female that got abducted. And basically, I got her out of the vehicle and told him to leave. And some people are like, well, why didn't you, get him? Because my goal is to get this person, who's someone's mother, someone's daughter, someone's sister, back to their family. That's all we're trying to do. We're not here for him. He is the police. That's a police matter. So what we're going to do is, if I can, separate them, get her to safety, and get him and his license plate, which she knows him anyway. Most women who are killed by someone they know, an intimate partner, someone in their life, not a stranger. Stranger danger is minimal for adults and kids. So we need to get that information to the police so the police can do their thing, which is to prosecute, get the evidence, and all those things that need to be done. What we need to do right now is make sure this someone's sister, someone's daughter, someone's mother is brought to safety. And if I focused on something else, what if he was lucky? And what if he was able to defeat me? What if he was able to somehow get the upper hand? And guess what? He takes off with the girl. So now I'm hurt, and the girl, most importantly, is gone. So what if I could get him to believe the best thing for him to do is to leave? I build a bridge for him psychologically for him to get away, because that's what's best for him. Now I've increased the likelihood of her survivability and decreased the likelihood of him being able to interfere in my survivability and her survivability. So what we have is a training system that's a paradigm shift, because it really focuses on how to create the best, most peaceful outcome possible, because it's best for everyone. Yeah. And when you're wrong and you're too peaceful, there's no problem. When you're wrong or considered wrong and you used violence, your life and your freedom are potentially over. And so there's good people in prison right now who are doing the right thing, but it was articulated differently in court. It was considered inappropriate, and whether it bad attorney advice or no competent attorney available for them.
There was a car sitting out there.
So right now it's 2:00 in the morning.
Why is he turning around?
And that garage is open.
Did you see that car just burn off?
Yeah.
The Cadillac?
Yeah, that Cadillac just burned
up. As soon as he
up.
saw us, he took off, right? Now that could be something or it could be nothing.
Oh.
Hello, how's it going? All right. You see the garage is open? You know that car that was here, the Cadillac?
Yeah, he stay here.
Oh, okay. All right. Have a good night, man. Now, as you can see, you can't judge by how someone looks. You just can't. There's nothing about how someone looks that tells you whether they live here or not.
I think he was walking with a little too much confidence. I felt like he lived here.
Correct.
Honestly.
So you are good at judging the behavior, right?
Yeah.
So you're not just looking at the way he's dressed or look at the thing on his head or whatever. 2:00 in the morning, he's dressed in all black. You're not just looking at it. You actually you read his body language. You're correct.
Actually, I was reading the body language in his voice. Like his voice was like
calm. Yep.
You didn't really do anything for real.
Right.
To be honest.
And so if people have that ability to have that level of emotional intelligence like you two have, then you're not going to have the false positives that you see commonly reported in the news, where people get shot by civilians and by police because they thought someone was a bad guy and it turns out they weren't. They just looks bad to them, perhaps.
Yeah. Vicky Star with the resubscription. Thank you, bro. Thank you.
Also, going to rob a house in a hair cap is crazy. So that was kind of going through my mind as well.
No, they do that.
No, I'm not gonna lie. Like you don't get ready to go rob a house. You're just gonna do it just to do it.
No.
I'm not gonna put Dior Sauvage and make sure I smell good. And
well, you're also not a criminal that rolls and rouses. Remember this, guys. This is something that happens to people. They go, well, I wouldn't do it if I was gonna rob a bank. If I was gonna do this, I wouldn't do. You're not this person, so your thought process is completely the opposite of theirs. That's not how you are, and so it's imperative not to try to act like, oh, if I was this kind of person, because what happens is you're diffusing and confusing yourself, because you're not that kind of person. So like they think you're offensive, the people that are violent criminals, because they don't believe it makes sense you would wait for a paycheck for 2 weeks when they could just go get that same paycheck
in a day,
in 5 seconds at the ATM machine by pointing their gun at a person who has ATM access. Why would you wait? Why would you wait 2 weeks? We just go 2 minutes, take this person's money. How dumb are you, right? And so rapid capitalism, I call it rapid capitalism. They just
rapid capitalism's. It's not really capitalism, bro. They're not selling nothing. There's no service.
Capitalism is capitalizing. He's capitalizing on you. That's not the free market. The free market is where you have a fair exchange. Capitalizing means, I may in fact need to invade your country and take your oil. That. So.
Hell yeah, I smell freedom. It smells like petroleum.
So you might need to, in a capitalist situation, you may need to bring freedom bombs to bring freedom to people so you can get some free fuel. But the bottom line is, these people that believe in making money at all costs, the mindset is, why would I wait when I can just go take right now? Why would I need to earn it another way when I can earn it by pointing my gun at you and making you give it to me right there?
Oh no, but we protect the other countries. Mm-hmm. We're going in to protect them from themselves.
Correct.
And their oil.
Yes. And their money. and
making sure our GDP stays strong.
And making sure that you depopulate them somewhat to help them with not having so many people.
That's crazy.
Population control. We're helping with all those things. It's all free. It's just part of our freedom bombs. We don't
be real though. Like, I'm still thinking, like, you either gotta at least shiesty up, or if you really doing it, like, let your dreads hang. You know what I'm saying? Like, either or. You can't hair cap, bro. Like,
I'm not gonna lie.
Hair cap's too in the middle.
Like, I feel like showing the hair and everything is like you're giving him too many details. Like, low key, the hair cap is kind of smart because you can't be like, African male with waves, African man with dreads. You won't know that he's African male with a hair cap on. You can take that off. You know what I mean? So it's low-key smart.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. I just don't wear hair caps, I guess.
I mean, you barely have hair yourself.
But I wear shiesties. They jump me in, bro. You know that.
I actually check Vexpo's following. Let me see if people are actually even following.
He's probably gaining followers, bro.
No one follows him. I mean, it's late. He's still at 8.1.
They probably got to go to bed for school and stuff, the ones that are going to unfollow.
No, I don't think school's not coming back till next week.
Oh.
Yeah.
Too grown for that. I was also
I forgot. Because I remember school.
Yeah.
What do you mean, what do I mean? I mean, wow.
Yeah, I was homeschooled. I was an at-home birth as well.
Wow.
I think when my parents circumcised me, they cut off a little too much. Been trying to grow it back.
Wow, again, you're just full of a bunch of very incredible facts.
Yeah.
What did you say about that?
But they call me the 2-inch tornado now, so it's cool.
Sir, gentlemen, I'm recording.
Oh, my bad.
We need to keep your 2-inch subject matter off our recording, please. Stand by.
Yeah, I really
want. You see the lights are on the side of the vehicle, and on top you see the dual lens camera.
Here, I can roll my window out. You see it? See it right there, that blue thing? See it? Yeah.
$1,000.
I like his location. Good post up.
That's high visibility.
Yeah.
So people driving by can see us. You know that we're in this area, and people will come by and report things to us. And the first thing we say to them always is, okay, now call police right now, and we'll go see if there's a situation we can help with.
You ever thought about homeschooling? It's really good. Don't do the online courses. My parents gave us a Becca. It's like one of the hardest curriculums. And then they assigned.
Where you live?
I grew up in Tennessee.
Tennessee, okay.
And then they assigned it like college. Since I was in 2nd, 3rd grade, they would fill out a week's worth of work, and then they say, "Hey, this is what has to be done each day." They check our books each day. If we needed help, we could ask questions, and if the lessons weren't done, got grounded or a paddling, there was consequences.
How many times did you get jumped on the way to school?
Well, one time my brothers woke me up and ripped the covers off of me and filmed it.
See?
So that's
even homeschooling has bullying.
neighbors. You know, they just got done, you know, celebrating New Year's Eve.
No, he just pulled in. He just pulled in.
Oh, he just pulled in?
He's looking for a lick. That's a negative.
That guy might be, because he just took off. He's leaving the neighborhood.
I mean, these are some nice homes to target for licks, honestly.
So what happens is he just left. So he didn't get out of the car. He didn't do anything. He literally just pulled up. He saw us, but barely, because our lights are out. You can see it's all dark out here. There's no lights on.
Connor.
And he took off when he saw us coming.
You are covered, bud.
What's that?
I turned off the light.
I can't see.
Sorry. Turn it down a little bit.
I think that's the. Is that like the middle?
Yeah, like we're at 7.
It's the same vehicle.
Is that the same vehicle?
Could be. No. What's the reasons? This guy could be driving through the neighborhood. What's the reasons?
Just got home from a late night, you know, holiday trip.
So he went to someone else's driveway?
Yo, why is he braking?
That's a different vehicle.
Yeah, why is he
Our
braking
vehicle
so
was a
much?
white vehicle. White, is this white?
What is he doing?
What is he smoking?
Like, it's like his car's turning on, his car's turning off.
That's a different vehicle. Hello.
They look straight, like, what?
Sus.
They just stopped now. Chat, did y'all see that?
Have you ever pulled up on people like they're from the community, they're just kind of like performing provocative acts in their vehicle?
Absolutely.
Do you just let them like do their thing because they're like in their vehicle? And,
Or you have to actually we do is we interact with them with video. We get their license plate and we go to the window and we ask them to exit the vehicle. And the reason why we do that is because, unfortunately, we've had situations where the woman was being attacked. We just thought it was a date.
Yeah, I know, it's just not.
What are you laughing at?
No.
The lady, if she wants to be with
We literally pulled up.
okay.
We literally pulled up to the car, and I was like, "Chat, did y'all see that?" It said yes. Now go beat their ass. I was like, "What?"
They did not listen to a single
See our
word that he
vehicle
said.
is going ahead of us, right? There's another vehicle. So the one
Oh, that wasn't the same one from earlier.
This is the Equinox. The other one's a Hummer, and he's going ahead, right? So now we're behind him. So if a person was lurking and they're trying to evade us, what they'll do is wait for the lights to go by, and then they'll come out. Not realizing.
Have you guys ever thought about changing your locations to other worse cities?
Yes. Where our goal is to go international.
Atlanta?
I don't think Chicago. I think Chicago.
Yeah, Chicago. Yep, absolutely.
Oh no, I'm not signing up for the force in Chicago. I'm gonna have to sit that one out. A ride along in Chicago would be crazy, actually. Especially at like really nice. If it was like a nice neighborhood, I feel like.
So security was in another part of the city, a place called Indian Village. A lot of judges live there, police, commanders, and the security company, or whatever they are, security type company, they drive these red trucks with a yellow light on top. And they pulled up, and some criminals were robbing someone at the house. So the guy was like, "Hey, stop it!" They're like, "Okay," and they ran into the cars to chase him to carjack the security guard. And when they chased him at 90 miles an hour for 20 minutes. And 911 operator said, "We're not going to send a vehicle to your location until you tell us exactly where you're located."
Imagine
Because they don't respond to mobile
pulled
situations.
over and you get a speeding ticket for that. Man, that would be. Do you not see the vehicles following me? Like, nope.
Well, they told him to pull over. If he pulls over, that they give the address. They'll send officers to that location.
Yeah, my address would be.
He said, "If I pull over, they're going to shoot me. They're running at me with guns. Literally just now." and they are pointing guns at me right now from their car and trying to get me to pull over. And I'm going 90 miles an hour. He said what he did was he ran, turned the corner, and then he went by in an alley real quick, turned off his lights, and they drove by him. And that's how he escaped.
Bro, he made it called Lester.
These days, he never ever ran from the criminals. No.
What?
When I first started in 95, I just had a dog and a rifle.
A dog? That sound like a video game intro.
I had a car too.
Sound like Call of Duty intro.
I stole my car, so I had no car.
Bro's just on foot walking around the community with a dog and a rifle.
Dog and a rifle.
That would be crazy. Being the homeowner who didn't.
Pit bull, but brindles. They look cool. They look cut ears. But it was just a cur dog.
Imagine you just bought a house.
Violent, my dog would bite anybody.
Imagine you just bought a house and moved into the community. You didn't get the update or the memo, and you just see a guy walking with his dog and a rifle. I'm security. Oh, really, bro? I'll probably be making phone calls.
Yeah. And the people were crazy happy. I couldn't believe it. I was like, I'm from Ann Arbor, which is a college town outside Detroit.
We got 3 hours.
Why do I feel like I know where Ann Arbor is?
Ann Arbor is where University of Michigan is.
Oh.
And so there you call police show up, and they police people. So that's what I thought you'd do here. I was like, we're going to call the police. There's a problem, we're going to call the police. And what I found out was that, whether you live in a very rural area, or you live in inner city, there may be a delay in police response to your situation. And instead of being say anti-police about their response time, I said, you know what, I'm gonna think about this from a different perspective. We need to provide police with more things they need to be successful. First of all, more training that focuses on empowerment, that's not related to weapons, that gives officers the ability to escape, control, or mobilize threat based on their situation. And so I trained cops for free for the past 30 years. We've protected domestic violence victims and stalking victims and crime witnesses for free for 30 years. I have no idea that crime witnesses had to be protected. I thought there was a division of the police departments for that, and there is not.
This is expensive. Some of these houses have some beautiful architecture.
Yes, they do. Seriously.
Someone just commented and saying, I'm sorry you guys are doing this. This was my fault. And I looked at the account. They followed December 21st. When the piss hair stream, they only made one message. You think that was him? That was involved?
This starts with a J?
It says tilt official. Seems a tilt. Mods, did y'all see that? He said, nah, bro, I'm sorry, guys. This was all my fault. I apologize.
Hey, man. You know what? He told us not to prosecute. If you come forward with your full legal name and address,
no, I won't prosecute. If you give me your Discord and we talk of why you thought
apologize.
You robbing us was an idea. I won't press charges.
And if you were one of the people that hit me, there was 3 that landed licks on me. Honestly, if you just DoorDash me a meal to the house or something, I'll forgive you.
Okay.
Or send like a cake that says like I'm sorry or something. I would like that too. Just not chocolate, like a vanilla cake or something.
Okay.
No chocolate.
Yeah, I just.
Oh, he stopped commenting. He stopped commenting. It probably was real. He didn't make no messages before that, and it said he followed December 21st. Tilt official. Mods, is Tilt official still in the stream?
What if they went and opened it up and they went to his channel? He had like streamed. It's like so obvious one of them. He's like streaming Fortnite. Talking about like, I've made some bad decisions in life, guys. But I'm changed.
He said, bro, my bad. I had to clip that. He's talking right now. What if that is him?
We just got clip farm then.
So you were just clip farming? You were just trying to get like clips up? It's a bad clip farm.
Yeah, I respect it, Get it how you live. What's the average price of the home in this neighborhood? Because these houses just look
750 and up.
Yeah.
Someone said, bro ain't changed. He's trying to say sorry. Nah, he's trolling. He said the next thing he said, I mean, somebody smells like shit. I can't lie. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's trolling. Yeah.
Nice one, bro.
I actually thought it was the actual robbers. Do you think, would you actually forgive them if they actually, like, explained why they did it? And, like, it was actually just, like, it was a troll at first, but then we kind of seen you guys punching my boy, and then we kind of just went along with it. Would you forgive them?
You know, after hanging out with Detroit Threat Management and a lot that he's taught us, I forgive him.
You would forgive him?
I'm still pressing charges, though. Like, you don't just hit me. It's just, like, I didn't hit back, bro. I'm sorry. Listen, Detroit Threat Management, I'm all with you, but he busted my lip up, bro.
Well,
defamation of character. My rep is shot now, man. I can't just take that.
It said W side, stand your ground.
let me show you what to do for someone striking you. We gotta go with that real quick. I'm gonna show you what to do for that. Like, just, you know, the way that we're throwing blows and, you know, coming at you like that. I'm gonna show you just 3 simple things. And I showed you the throat strike. That is the ultimate way to drop them. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Just all you do is open your hand, say please don't hurt me, and go right to the throat, and they just drop.
Oh.
Wait,
Why are they speeding down like that? They turned the corner and they didn't even stop at the stop sign?
Sorry. Dude,
turn the
we're
thing.
incognito.
I'm trying to like get the balance right.
Why is he stopping? Oh, why is he?
Oh, he's just pulling into his house, bro.
Okay, that conveniently right there. Come on now. Okay, if the gate opens, then it's his house. If the gate don't open.
What if he has a flipper 0?
Straight on the right hand side. The side light is on.
You see it, Connor?
There's animals that walk around that set lights off.
Yeah, I just saw one.
Cat.
He's just sitting there. They said, nah, he's faking.
Being a DoorDash driver in this community trying to find the right house would be so stressful. Hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing?
No, he's turning it off.
Give me the bag.
You can see? Wearing all black and stuff. Left the lights on. He's locking up the gate, or is he opening up the gate?
Have a good night.
He didn't say anything. He didn't say anything.
Quiet it is. If someone's kicking in the door, it can be 2 blocks over. You would be able to hear them smashing the car window. But you do have to be careful with this. If you hear gunshots in an urban environment where you have lots of buildings, usually wherever your brain tells you you heard that sound, it's usually the opposite direction. The ricochets from the buildings in your area will often mislead you. So remember that. If you think you just heard it from here, it's most likely this way. Where the brain processes the sound waves from gunshots.
Is everybody's hearing like that, or some people got like more bass directional hearing.
No, it's about the ricochet sound. So your brain is hearing the ricochet here. That's the last place it ricocheted from because it was coming from over there. But if you don't know that, you'll do what I did, and you'll take cover under the gunman's rifle. Because I thought gunshots were coming from over there.
I don't think that's a good place to take cover,
It's
man.
not.
Yeah. These people zoom in this.
Yeah,
movie.
I was about to say that. They
can't even lie.
zooming.
Like,
Or maybe we're just going slow.
no, I think
But we're going very slow.
also like rich people, they be whipping their G-Wagons and stuff.
That's true. The majority of the speeders in the community are the people who live in the communities. It's not stranger.
I don't doubt it.
Stranger racers. It's the damn people who live here speeding their asses off. In all the communities, it's like that. And then they'll go to the police department and say, well, people are speeding through our community. We want something done about it. And so, what they mean is, we want you to stop the people that don't live in the neighborhood that are speeding, but not the ones that are speeding in the neighborhood. And so the police will come, like, okay, we'll set up a task force to stop the speeding in your neighborhood, and then all the tickets go to the people who live there. And the people get mad at the police. But you did say you wanted the police to come to the neighborhood to write tickets for speeding, and didn't realize the majority of people speeding are you and your neighbors. It's not some...
Yeah, I would never complain about speeding if I speed. It's just like
These people, they just want special they want special privileges. Like, I want you to stop other people, not me. Don't harass me and my family and my friends. But I'd like you to do that to other people.
it's because they have special privileges all throughout their life.
Is your phone high charge? Can we plug this in? By chance, one of the BART things in.
What's interesting is quite a few people, they grew up in moderate households and poor households, and still they're the most egregious violators of civil rights. People they think are somehow bad because they are not as wealthy as them now. One guy told me, he said, I don't understand why security isn't doing their job. You see, I see kids that don't live in our neighborhood every day going at 9 o'clock in the morning, walking through our neighborhood, through our community with backpacks on. And I don't see security following them. I was like, and you're not going to see security following them. We don't do that.
School, man.
Yeah, they're going to school. He said, but then I see the same kids going through the neighborhood, 3 o'clock in the afternoon with backpacks again, and no security following them.
That's when school ends, man.
I said, remember when you were a kid and maybe you didn't go to private school?
Maybe you didn't go to private school.
Yeah.
I remember back when I went to school.
These kids, by the way, the kids you're talking about, they do live in the neighborhood. And they take the bus to school. And they, and this person who owns a car dealership, who's African American, was complaining about these African American kids walking through his neighborhood. And I explained to him that, they're just like you and your kids, except they're just not you and your kids.
Back in my day school, I had to hike up a mountain both ways in the snow. Sheer
Except
cold.
You were going to your front yard.
No, I didn't do PE. I skipped that. I just walked down the stairs at 10 a.m.
Homeschooling. So in homeschooling, did they talk about, what did they teach you about, man, that's really interesting, because I worked with some homeschooling organizations, one of which is here in this area. There, our students, they bring their kids and the adults and the families come to our school once a year for like a group trip. They do tactical training with us every year. And in California, we met with some homeschooling organizations and did presentations with them in California for multiple years. And these, they're very positive. One of the things I was always wondering was what they teach about American history. And what do they teach about, American history inclusively? What do you teach about, what did you learn about our history of violence and things like that? And what was interesting is they really didn't have an answer.
No, I learned about Sacagawea. I learned about Columbus. I learned about Thanksgiving. I learned about the slaughter of the Indians.
God be bought with the community gifted. Thank you, bro.
The Gold Rush. the Holocaust. I pretty much learned about all of it. I also took college, American history as well. And I also took African American history.
What did they teach you about Civil War?
Like,
what was the cause of it?
What was the cause of Civil War?
Yeah.
Give me a moment. It's been a minute.
Chat. Answer before Josiah. What was the cause of Civil War?
Slavery, and it was to defund.
Defund what?
The people that were making money from slavery, basically, was to abolish it. That's why they abolished it, right? Something like that. Farmers v. Farmer.
But some of the greatest abolitionists were also people that went to church, like Reverend John Brown.
Yeah, I was like
Great American hero.
I was like in 8th, 9th grade. I got in a little bit of tiff with my parents because I wore hoodies to church because I refused to. I started to argue that they didn't know the origin of where Sunday Best came from.
Sunday Best?
Yeah.
What'd you hear about Sunday Best?
Oh, Sunday Best, came from a lot of things. I don't know if we're even able to, specifically talk about on Twitch, but for educational purposes, Sunday Best wasn't necessarily church, it came from all sorts of origins, such as, lynchings and hangings and, a lot of killing.
Yeah. Well, it's just interesting because, normally you don't have any, at least when I went to school, there was no actual statement that said it was wrong to commit genocide or enslave anyone.
What school did you go to?
I went to Ann Arbor Public Schools, and I went to school in West Germany. And the school I went to in West Germany was an American school, Department of Defense school. So I didn't go to a German school. If I'd gone to a German school, not only would my German be a lot better, but I would have learned the denazification education that is required, most likely. Because that's what we required after World War II, that it be studied and learned that it was wrong to support Nazi values. And we just never did that in this country, officially. And it's imperative that if you don't want something to repeat itself, you have to teach against it. Whatever it is. If you don't want people doing it, you got to say, hey, this is what you shouldn't do, and this is why. And until we address that issue of a lack of, like you just said, treatment of others the way you want to be treated, and that's what we do as an organization. It's required here that you treat people the way you want your family and you treat it. So with my team members, let's say you don't know the answer for everything, and that's fine. What I expect you to do is treat people in the same situation the way you want your family treated. If you had a crazy uncle or aunt who's crazy and drank too much or has a mental problem and they're acting out and they are being violent, would you want someone to attack, kill your aunt, your uncle, your grandmother, grandfather? No. So then you shouldn't be doing that to other people's family members just because you can legally do it and justify it. You should find a way to preserve life under all conditions possible.
I'm just on a different wavelength, A lot of family stuff. My grandma had dementia.
Yep.
She, really racist.
Mm-hmm.
She died, honestly, she lied to my dad. She kind of deserved it. It's like it coming her way. Granny was an op. And then my other granny tried to hit my mom with a vehicle after drinking one beer and, gave her a TBI. So I'm just kind of like, she deserves, grandma's got to go.
Well, unfortunately, there's lots of people that have dementia. That's a good point. And
I'm a big quality of life guy. Mm-hmm. When quality of life is no longer able to be defined per an individual, including myself, it's just time to go see the pearly gates or the red devilish ones. Who knows? Or limbo. Well, it depends on.
To your point earlier, the violence is the enemy. So once a person is no longer violent and doesn't want to be violent, they're not your enemy anymore. They shouldn't be considered your enemy anymore, or a threat to you at least. And I learned that the hard way. I used to believe in extreme violence as the key. So I studied violence all the time. So I wanted to make sure that I was the most violent person in the room should there be violence. So that's why, for me, training was just every day, something I do, part of my life. I would go to different schools. I would go to 5 different schools, study, go to different martial arts schools to learn as much as I can from different systems. And then I would take that information, I would use it to formulate a better plan and better actions to defeat other people.
He was like a studious YN. He was like Karate Kid.
Karate adult.
Okay.
I continued that after the Army and while in the Army and before. And
so at what point did you change? You were like, what hit you?
In time, I matured. And when you get, as you mature and you get older, you begin to think differently because you evolve if you're introspective and you have the intellect to do so. So you think differently. You become more mature. And my thought process changed as I got older. And I realized that the violence that I was experiencing was partially due to the fact that I believed that violence was the solution for violence. So when people offer me violence, I just quickly adapted to that offer or the excuse I could use to legally use force against this other person or persons based on their actions. I could legally justify the use of force. As a civilian, I could articulate it, and therefore I did it consistently. And so after a while, I realized that if we scale this out, and let's say I continue on this path of extreme violence everywhere, dealing with all these violent people, obviously that's a lot of victims of their behaviors, right? However, I'm the one that's actually creating the conditions because I'm focusing on how to use violence as the solution. So it's really me doing it. And once I changed my behavior, my thought process, I was able to change my behavior, which changed the outcomes of interactions. So I got a video I'll show you guys too where a guy calls me the N-word, spits on me, throws rocks, and at the end of him also breaking into 2 homes, he's on the ground, and the video comes on when as I'm approaching him, he's on the ground, and people think I put him on the ground, which I did not. He put himself on the ground. He's clearly mental. And I talked to him. He goes, "Can I have a hug?"
It's a deer.
And so I said, "You can have a hug." And I took him into a standing arm bar and walked him into police custody. And so some police officers here in the local precinct and people online were like, "Why didn't you beat his ass, beat him down?" And that's because number one, we don't need to.
Did you get any comments like, "Hey man, you're setting the black community back, letting this happen"? Was there a lot of that?
No.
That's crazy. Then why did you get that when that one guy in the airport grabbed your hair and you threw that back?
I'm younger, and
your crowd's younger.
Yeah, Nah, I think the people that were saying that was like an older crowd.
So be real. Did a girl kind of change you from your war path?
No.
Really?
Absolutely not.
I feel like it's normally most guys' stories, they were like
villain origin story.
Yeah.
No, my wife came over here after the war,
Kanel,
so she enjoys training and likes helping people, and she loves the tactics and the guns and the weapons, and she's not that nice like that. People think she's like nice. She's not. She's nice to family, but to other people that she thinks are bad people, she's not a very nice person, and she is aggressive and skilled. So
aggressive.
Yep, aggressive and armed.
Oh shoot!
Mm-hmm. So I have to tell her to calm down. I tell people, hey, my wife's about to hear you. If she hears you, it's gonna be terrible. So please keep your voice down. I'm gonna come out here. Sir, please don't do that. Please calm down. Wife's coming. I can tolerate. She cannot.
Yeah, I was always taught hell hath no fury, like an angry woman.
Mm-hmm. That's why someone with skills. A lot of people live in these communities are
you awake?
Executives.
You need to be on edge. What are you doing? You look like you're about to pass out back here.
Me?
Yeah.
No, I'm Good.
The car is very calming.
We need someone to tackle to wake him up.
What the hell?
Just send.
My daughter jumped through the window right now. We went to California for Kai Sinat's Mafia-thon.
Mafia-thon?
Yeah. The first day we were there, Lil Uzi Vert was there, and my daughter listens to her. This is his music, and it's every day.
That's cool. I'm not gonna lie. She's gonna have like a great childhood memory, like all
she
this.
Had to meet, like, I'm still out here trying to meet all my childhood, you know, and then I meet them, and then I'm like, I would have been better off meeting them as a child. They would have been nicer to me. Kind of douchebags, most of them.
That's funny. Yeah, Kai's really cool. So was Lil Uzi Vert. You know, he got tackled. He was super positive, man. Fun people. They're fun dudes, man. Fun guys.
Yeah, I do what I want. Yeah, I do what I want.
But here, what happens is because we stop criminal activity before it happens, the prevention model makes the property values ascend. It makes families live a happier life knowing that nothing's happening to them and nothing has happened to other families in their area. They're very happy living here. Senior citizens don't have to move to Florida for safety. They stay right here and live in their house they lived in for many years, many decades, because they feel safe. And that's our goal, is to make sure that people, especially seniors, should feel safe wherever they live. Live in apartment buildings, live in a house, it doesn't matter. They should live safely. They should feel safe. They're not going to be victimized because they don't want to be victimized. That's the point. Is yes, you could prosecute, and that's important, right? You got to prosecute criminals, but it's better if they don't do the crime in the first place. People are much happier, and as a result, the crime stats in the area will reflect that there is a severe and significant drop in criminal incursions. When you look at our crime map, the police crime map for this area, it's like a blank space. They don't have the icons of crime, which you do have in other communities. So all around this community, this is a 1 square mile community, 1 mile by 1 mile, approximately. And what happens is you don't have the icons that drive your property values down, that increase your anxiety and make your family feel fear. So people like living in our protected communities, because they know we actually protect them. We do not allow things to happen. And so it's a paradigm shift, because we do have people that drive around with cars that have yellow light on their car, but they don't have any training that changes behavior of violent criminals. So the violent criminals are still going to be able to attack and still be motivated to attack. And sometimes they'll even attack the people that are in neighborhood patrols, security officers. It's not uncommon for them to attack security guards. And that's a common thing across the country. Security guards getting attacked and or killed, and nobody cares. There's no parade. There's no mention in the news. We had to fight a lot of gangs, and we never lost. But more importantly, none of the family members and none of the people they were trying to target, or the communities they were targeting, ended up suffering as a result.
Should we play like a lullaby or something?
You just play like some K-Flock or something, or?
K-Flock.
Are you good?
Yeah, it's just the light. It's hurting my eyes. It's just better.
Red.
X. It's at 1.
It's at 1.
As it goes, yeah.
Why isn't Elijah? Appreciate the 5 gifted. Thank you, bro.
5 gifted. Welcome back. 5 gifted.
Yeah, everybody spam up WW.
Oh, is it because the garage is open?
Yep.
Oh.
The garage is open.
Like, how you not let them know the garage is open? You can just like send them a notey?
Well, first I'm going to send them a text showing it. And then I'm going to knock on their door. And if they don't answer, I'm going to go in the garage and see if I can shut it manually.
Makes sense.
At 3 a.m. You're gonna knock at the door?
You're not scared to do that?
Nope.
He could be a YouTube prankster. 3 a.m. door knocking. It's crazy.
Negative. It's not a prank. It's a favor.
I mean, true.
If it's your car's in there and your garage is open, you know criminals are out here, you're very happy that we wake you up.
Yeah.
You're,
You get stuff taken.
it's like, oh man, that's where my money goes to? Okay, that makes sense. So now I'm going to film.
Should we like go in and
Intentions.
see what they have in the garage?
Do not get out of the vehicle. Commander Brown at Charles Dickerson's apartment. Commander Brown at Charles Dickerson's home. His garage is open. I'm going to attempt to make contact with him so we can lock his garage.
You want to go talk to him?
He's gonna go knock at their door. He said we have to stay in the car. Maybe he was just talking to me.
Yeah, because you talking about fucking searching people's.
It just,
Right.
well, if he doesn't answer, we go make sure we can find a way to close it. It's our multi-million-dollar.
Pull your window down. He's knocking right now, chat.
Deep ass voice.
I'm not gonna lie. At 2 a.m., I'm not answering the door. Deep voice.
Security.
I think he's manually closing it.
Yeah, he's about to. I guess since they didn't answer. So they didn't answer, so I guess he was recording himself going inside the garage to then try to manually close the garage so no one steals the cars or goes inside and steals any belonging.
How does he get out of the garage? Does he have to
Okay,
do-
stop putting the light on me. I'm not gonna lie, that shit's hurting my eyes. It's not your fault, it's just look at shit.
Oh shit! Fuck! Oh.
I'm not gonna lie, yeah, I was about to say that is a good question. How do you close the garage?
Does he roll out? Combat roll out? Or does he hit like the little jump over the laser? That's what I used to do.
Yeah, you can jump over the laser.
How'd it go?
Offline. Now we don't start filming until we get inside the vehicle.
Not a diva. Sorry, Connor, if that sounded like a dickhead thing. My fault. It's just I'm wearing contacts and I'm not gonna lie, my eyes are burning.
Head back to dust now, guys.
Okay. You never get nervous about knocking on people's doors because there is story times on like news anchors where you know, somebody needed help outside, and the person, instead of like opening the door, they just shot through the door.
Mm-hmm. That's why you need to have lights in your vehicles and ID and a uniform to stop that from happening. It definitely would happen without it.
What do you think? You can panic, Connor.
What do you mean? About what? The garage?
Yeah, the garage.
I don't know. That's kind of crazy. Imagine not answering the door, being tired, and looking out your back window. A dude's like walking your garage to close it. I'd be like, what is this? Even if I... Imagine you just moved in or something. I don't know.
What about you, Connor?
I wouldn't personally want somebody coming on my property. Like, bro, what if my kids were there or something, just chilling in the garage at nighttime or some shit?
Okay, hold up. That parent.
3 a.m., you're chilling in the garage?
On a Monday is crazy, yeah. If it's like a weekend, that shit's weird. On a Monday, yeah, I get it. I guess. On a weekend, though, like, I feel like garages are open, you know? Like, people are chilling in them and shit sometimes. There's not much to do in Michigan.
I feel like there should be a delay for security reasons. I mean, this is a good neighborhood. I don't think nobody's...
safe here.
This is a good neighborhood.
Do you want me to pan too? Is that cool for
No,
you?
you can. It's just that shit was just like super bright. I'm not gonna lie, y'all caught me lacking. I was. My eyes are burning.
I can only get it to one.
Which is good. It's just, I think you had it like 10, 15. And I was like,
too high.
Need you some sunglasses?
nah, it's just.
Finish the fit.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna give you props. I'm gonna give Connor props. I don't know how we did this stream. Like in the time frame of like us like sleeping and everything.
You haven't slept in like 35 hours, Kanel.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
I know how I did it.
Yeah, that energy drink did help.
Bro, how do you think I make it through 16 hours of rust? Caffeine.
Oh my god, we hit 10 hours. Yo, 10 hours. 10 hour stream.
Longest Kanel stream ever.
Nah, it's not the longest stream ever. Probably longest IRL. I'd say probably the longest IRL we ever did. I think we.
Probably the coldest.
Yeah, I'm not lying. If it wasn't cold, I think I would like. I think my body wouldn't be more like
You'd be
uncomfortable.
Yeah, you'd be.
Yeah. Just like I don't know why, but my feet right now,
My feet are awful.
which is weird.
Cold.
Finally gave. Oh yeah, it's almost that. Do you have the other one?
Yeah.
No.
I mean, it's not gonna.
Will it not really affect that much?
Yeah. I mean,
We're at
it was on
100% on the router.
Now. So you're talking about no days off for 30 years.
Oh my gosh.
Yo, I'm retiring. I'm retiring as an intern.
No days off in 30 years. Like that. We were in Turks and Caicos. We got married. And guess what? Remote management. So
On the wedding day?
yes, at all times.
always
Because
wanted to-
we have a data stream. We can see from where in the world what our people are doing, what time they got to work, what time they didn't, what time they, what report. I can see the reports.
You're like saying
In
your
real time.
vows and checking the security.
I'm gonna keep
cams
What's that?
Saying your vows and checking the security
Yep.
cams at the same time. is
I
crazy.
do.
Hold on, honey.
Oh, what's that? Whoa, what's this? What's this one?
Yeah.
What the?
I'm gonna keep it so 100 with you, Kanel. I've always wanted to go to Turks and Caicos. If you ever do Turks and Caicos, where they do the yacht meetup, where they bring like hundreds of yachts there,
Listen, man.
and you
go
go.
to Turks and Caicos, let me know. We'll go as your protection, and we'll make sure you get the best villa. You guys can all stay in this villa. It's the best villa on the island. And I don't know who owned it, El Chapo or something, but it's awesome.
It's insane.
Dude,
It's awesome. Like, it looks like something from it's like a Greek palace from the future.
If I
Yeah,
go,
like it's a building, but it's only one occupant.
if
And,
I
that's that place we got.
if I go to Turks and Caicos, I want to go during yacht week and I want to be sleeping on a different yacht every single night with tons of baddies. That's my game plan. That's my dream.
But you wouldn't talk to them.
I'll talk to
He
them.
didn't say it was Dodger. He said sleep there.
My make-out kill count's 51, okay? Turks and Caicos could be an absolutely astronaut.
Where is Turks and Caicos
Everybody's there to have fun.
Where is it located? Like near Italy or something?
No.
No, I think it's like
Virgin Islands.
Yeah, it's not U.S. VI. It's not United States. It's not U.S. Virgin Islands.
Do you need a
It's in the
passport?
area.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have the passport.
Okay.
That would be such a legendary stream. The Starlink, like, oh, we're hopping yachts. Hop from one yacht to the next with the Starlink. That would be the craziest IRL weekend ever.
Yo,
You
chat.
gotta be careful in Turks and Caicos. If you have one bullet in your luggage, just one bullet, just an air bullet, you just have to have a bullet. And people that have that in the United States, just you don't think about stuff like that. Well, guess what? You get 10 years in prison for a bullet.
That is actually crazy.
What about controlled substances? Because I feel like they don't really do much for those,
I
right?
think they do.
No. You know what? Screw that. Ibiza.
I don't think it has controlled substances. Very strict.
But yeah, I think we ran into an issue. We ran into an issue where we had like a cutting knife, but it was just for like the equipment, just to cut stuff open. And we went to the UK. Bro, we had to sit there and like literally with SWAT and everything for like 2-3 hours. And we're like, why do we have that? Like, bro, we're literally going to Paris.
So seriously, guys, just so you understand, protection. If you have proper protections, then they're appropriate. They can solve a lot of problems for you. Like I was overseas with 50 Cent on his first tour, but I was Fabus's bodyguard on his first tour, and we went to 28 cities in 30 days, all over Europe. It was an amazing trip, and the problems we had would have been magnified, except that I could speak some German, and I was able to smooth some things out in different countries, and not have problems. But if I was not able to communicate with police in those countries and with authorities in those countries and people that were in management in different types of businesses, we would have problems, and we could have been arrested for sure. Really? And that did happen to 50 Cent's security. A bunch of them got arrested for different things.
We were supposed to go to Germany, but we missed our train to Oktoberfest.
Hey, we gotta do that next year.
Hey, when I went to Oktoberfest in high school in 1987.
In high school? You went to Oktoberfest?
Yes. And guess what? I heard the hardest hardcore New York street rap I've ever heard in my life. I was like, what is this? I don't understand. We're at the Oktoberfest, and it's hardcore street New York rap that I never heard of.
Like drill? Like New York drill?
But that's way before that. It's just real rap. Real rap music, like storytelling. So they were like serious, hardcore sounding rappers that I never heard of. So it's straight from New York to the Oktoberfest. And it was on different rides and different stations. And I thought I would be hearing like German folk music or something. And it was way more rap music from New York.
Playing DMX at Oktoberfest is crazy.
Yeah, I have no idea. That's where I met Run DMC and Beastie Boys.
That's cool.
On tour.
Who's the
Tells you what year that was.
most high value person you worked for?
Just gotta be guys.
It might be God.
Well, you know, there's social media people like Kai Cenat, and then Jake Paul last year flew us out to Puerto Rico, did tactics with him, these people. That was fun. Man, it's hard to say. So many really amazing people we've met in the years. Unbelievable. Flavor Flav. I mean, got a chance to do tactics and all these different people. It's unbelievable.
That's really cool.
Yeah, it's amazing, man.
Did you ever work on any like
Sylvester Stallone, we protected him.
Did you ever work at any like private islands or anything? Like Little St. John's?
No,
or something like that?
no, but we did take a tour on a private a private catamaran yacht that we rented in St. John. And we went and saw, we could see Epstein's Island. They show you where Epstein's Island is. And that's before he was busted.
That's crazy.
It looked like, what's really weird is that you from the water line, you can see these African-looking sculptures. It looks sort of like a Egyptian type motif. Like, it was really interesting the way they had stuff from Egypt looking on this island. It's bizarre. But I see any people. There's no people.
Oh dang! You got a camera that alerts you as soon as somebody pulls up to the place.
Yeah. Sensors let us know people are outside.
Kanel, ask him about Kanel.
Zombie apocalypse vehicle over there. That's the armored vehicle to the right. That's 7.62 proof from end to end.
For the person who told me to ask him how he thought about the clip of us getting attempted robbery, you should have been here at the beginning of the stream, buddy. You missed it.
Go watch the VOD.
We've been streaming for 10 hours, chat. Like, come on. You guys, like, some of you guys are super, super late. My super.
Yeah, like, really late. Like, you've literally waited to the point that Kanel is like...
All right, guys.
I do appreciate,
Go get some rest, man.
I appreciate
I'll be able to pick you up in about an hour. You need about an hour's rest?
Yeah, well,
Deploy now?
I mean, we can go. I'm down to just, we could hit some coffee, or we could take a 30-minute nap, get some coffee. I mean, you don't want to look like the guy on your own stream that's tapping out first, right?
No, I'm not tapping out. No, I'm not tapping out. I promise you I'm not tapping out. I just need a Red Bull. Not caffeine. Caffeine is for losers. Like coffee. But Red Bull's good. Red Bull's good.
Caffeine's for losers.
Get Celsius.
Yeah, Celsius is where I
Jake Paul's drink. Celsius.
I fuck with Celsius. Hopefully I can get a...
Yeah. Celsius. Gym's like a compound. Complex. He has a complex for a gym.
Who? Jake Paul?
Yeah. And they fly helicopters to go to places like lunch and stuff. They're like, they're about to take off. But we're hanging
Where's
out.
all his money come from these days?
Probably all of
They
it
would take a
from
helicopter
sponsors.
to go to lunch. It's amazing.
You got everything, Connor? Okay. Just make sure you're not shaking any of his cords or anything like that. Okay.
Did you grab the power bank out the back by chance?
Yeah, I have this one.
Yeah. Okay.
I had to pee. I'm hungry.
Stay a whole nother day, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna extend it.
Yeah, do
I'm
that,
extend
and
it.
then I'll have the truck ready so you guys can go out and tank.
Okay. Okay.
That's it.
All right.
A couple hours to get ready.
All right. Appreciate it.
That'd be really cool too, so we can see the night thermal image.
Just text me. Just text me. I'm gonna have my ringer off. And just let me know when to start getting ready. Everything. We're gonna have to charge everything. So.
Okay, well, let's do it. No, seriously, let's go out tomorrow night.
Okay.
Extend it another day.
Okay.
And then get some rest now.
Okay.
And then tomorrow night, I'll have everything ready. So
All right.
You guys can go out and we'll be eating more.
Here, can you put the camera up real quick?
And we'll go to more places too, more downtown.
All right, chat. We're gonna go ahead. It's been a 10-hour stream. Commander Brown, if you want to come and stream real quick. It's been a 10 hours. It's literally 3 a.m. over here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna end stream. We're gonna charge everything, and tomorrow night we're going to basically, this is New Year's Eve.
It is going to be New Year's.
It's New Year's Eve.
That's right.
It's New Year's Eve. So you can just go ahead and let them know what you're gonna do and what the plan is tomorrow. So
Tomorrow, we're going more places throughout Detroit, and we're going to have thermal imaging, so you can see thermal imaging in the neighborhood, so we can see if people are hiding in the darkness, see if there's any footprints giving off heat. It's great.
Oh, that
Okay.
was sick.
All right. Thank you,
All
Commander
right.
Brown. Thank you.
See you guys tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
All right.
All right, chat. W. Connor. Appreciate you, Connor, for not complaining or anything like that. I know it's been a crazy stream. Yo, mods. Yo, Aaron.
Thank you for all the follows. Thank you for all the subs.
That's yours. Let's put the vest over there, though.
Oh, I forgot I had these.
Take
Yeah.
it, I'll take it.
I'm gonna take them.
Wait, we get to keep the hat?
Yep, that's yours.
I'm not gonna lie, I had to buy the hat off him. I can't take this off. I'm already cooked.
This is gonna take a moment.
Yeah, this is
Yeah,
a
just
one
take-
day for us Michigan people.
We're good.
Luckily, I brought a pair of clothes.
You might just grab him. Oh, yeah. There we go.
Normally, guys, right now, it is Arctic out here.
I don't know how you guys are doing
Like
this.
0, -10 with the windshield factor. Feels like -20.
So, yo, Aaron. Yo, Randall's errands. I appreciate you. Thank you again. We'll see you later tonight. All right. Yo, mods, thank y'all for coming back to another W stream. I'm sorry I was gone for a week. This is like an idea that we wanted to do today for a minute, and I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty fun. And we got a lot of stuff planned. I can't tell you what we got planned, but we have a lot of big things planned, and I appreciate you guys for like dead ass. Like, we're going up. Like, we didn't have to come back and do a stream with somebody big. We just, did what we thought were cool and thought was gonna be fun. So, anything you guys say? I'm not gonna lie, I gotta pee really bad.
Thank you for all the subs. Thank you for all the follows. At Josiah the Virgin on Instagram, Twitter, Twitch.
Yo, all the mods, L2, Asian Boy, I know you're in here, truly yours. Randall's errands, thank you a lot. I seen you in here a lot. VIPs, YFND and L2, all y'all. Appreciate y'all boys, like dead ass. Y'all mean a lot. Thank y'all for moderating chat, because I know some of these niggas doing too much. Y'all were doing too much a little bit today. But tomorrow it's New Year's Eve. So people are gonna be popping fire. It's gonna be active. So chat, make sure y'all be here, be square. I think we should get our own fits too. Let's get our own fits tomorrow and go ahead and go crazy.
Honestly, if it comes down to it, tomorrow night, and we're not finding enough action, we may have to get our own vests, split off, and go do it. Go drive around and be like, hey,